Upgrowth. This is LANDBANK's promise. A reason to strive for positive change across the country. Every relevant industry and with sectors that have similar development objectives. We commit ourselves to improving lives, and local government units help us achieve this goal. We join hands in reaching the farthest corners of the archipelago that as of June 2020, LANDBANK has penetrated 97% of cities and municipalities in the Philippines. Even greater, at 99%, is the percentage of provincial, city, and municipal government units that trust LANDBANK with their deposits. These contribute to the funds that are bankrolled for various agricultural and developmental projects. In the last decade, from 2011 to March 2020, LANDBANK loans to various sectors translated to infrastructure and basic services for a greater number of Filipinos across the country. Among these are farm-to-market roads, hospital buildings, additional hospital beds, school buildings, additional classrooms, new households connected to potable water, and electricity that power our communities. Through the years, LGUs and LANDBANK have promoted local economies and accelerated growth. We made headway by supporting simple infrastructure projects of small municipalities, as well as holistic investment programs of emerging and developed provinces and cities. In Quirino, people can now avail of immediate medical attention and healthcare services in the provincial hospital. Other LANDBANK finance projects also serve in the interim to reinforce the provincial government's response to the current public health situation. The Capital Gymnasium, which is intended for events showcasing the province, is now an evacuation area and relief distribution building. The school building, which was devoted to college education, is currently being used as a hostel and evacuation facility. Meanwhile, LANDBANK also financed Quirino's library and computer building, where students avail of internet and research facilities. In Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, the World Bank Water District Development Program, administered by LANDBANK, financed the construction of a drainage system that benefited 42,000 households in 18 barangays. The project minimized, if not completely eliminated, the frequent flooding in Cabanatuan. To relieve traffic congestion, connect agricultural lands and adjacent municipalities to Cabanatuan City, and facilitate more efficient transportation of goods and services, the 8-kilometer Cesar E. Vergara Highway, as well as the Cesar Vergara Bridge and Felipe Vergara Highway, spanning 12 kilometers, were constructed. 40 additional classrooms were also financed by LANDBANK. These can accommodate 3,355 students and provide them with a more conducive place for learning. In Bontoc Mountain Province, LANDBANK helped build the Capitol Building. It is the center for providing government service to the locality and serves as a place of convergence for the townsfolk. It is a landmark in Bontoc, a must-see for local tourists. The Bontoc Municipal Capital stands as a proud testament of economic growth in a community surrounded by majestic mountains. LANDBANK's development programs reach across remote municipalities in the countryside to more progressive cities in the NCR and other regions. LANDBANK extends its partnership with LGUs, big or small, near or far. In the city of Valenzuela, in Metro Manila, basic services are within reach because of the 3S, or Sama-Samang Serbisyo Centers. These little city halls have basic offices such as rescue stations, fire substations, police precincts, social welfare and development offices, health stations, daycare centers, and multipurpose halls. The bigger 3S centers have satellite payment centers for the local civil registry, city treasurer, and city building permits and licensing office. The projects of the provincial government of Camarines Norte are likewise focused on providing health services. LANDBANK financed the construction and repair of the provincial hospital, as well as the Labo District Hospital. These facilities are very crucial, especially during these times of a prevailing public health crisis. Similarly, in the city of Lucena in Quezon, the City Health Office building provides medical and health care to the community. Apart from this, LANDBANK financed the construction of Lucena's Peace and Order facilities, which is part of the continuing transformation program for the Philippine National Police. The Lucena City Government Complex, meanwhile, serves as a one-stop shop for civic and social services. In partnership with the Cebu City Government and with funds from the Japan Bank for International Cooperation, LANDBANK financed the Cebu South Road Properties, or SRP. A 300-hectare island-type reclamation area, it is a hub for business, tourism, and property development, which created many job opportunities. In the municipality of President Carlos P. Garcia, moving people and commodities used to be challenging and costly. Only small sea vessels were plying the two seaports in the island municipality. LANDBANK financed the fabrication of a landcraft transport vessel, which helped to efficiently connect the island municipality to mainland Bohol. It plies the route from and to the ports in Barangay Popu in President Carlos P. Garcia and Barangay Tapal in Ubay. For the municipality of Antequera, LANDBANK financed the concreting of a 410-meter farm-to-market road. It stretches Purok Atay to Sitio Napo and leads to the Antequera Village Center. The road contributes to provincial tourism as part of the Abatan Community Life Tours. The municipality also rehabilitated and expanded its waterworks system with the help of LANDBANK. The 7.2 magnitude earthquake in 2013 damaged the system that was existing since the 1950s. The new waterworks system now serves all barangays in Antequera. The rebuilding projects of LGUs allow LANDBANK to take part in the rehabilitation of communities that suffer from natural and man-made disaster and calamities. Among the most significant programs that LANDBANK implemented with LGUs in the Visayas is the Yolanda Reconstruction Program. YRP was born out of a financing and project agreement of the Republic of the Philippines, LANDBANK, and the KFW. The program helped 18 municipalities in 8 provinces undertake their rehabilitation projects in the aftermath of Typhoon Yolanda. Together, we rebuilt ports and seawalls, civic centers and roads. We also upgraded water distribution and drainage systems. With YRP, we helped the region back on its feet. LANDBANK also extended a hand to the city of Marawi to help it recover from the catastrophic impact of the 5-month-long siege in 2017. The LANDBANK Cares, which was launched by the bank in 2014, was expanded in 2017 to include the city of Marawi. It is a program which provides credit assistance to clients who are victims of calamities. Apart from the special lending program for the city, LANDBANK launched a psychosocial support program for internally displaced persons. The bank also donated funds to the Marawi LGU for its rebuilding efforts. Extending such financial assistance is a way through which LANDBANK helps LGUs and their communities rise from the ravages of typhoons, earthquakes, and other calamities that frequent the archipelago. LANDBANK also supported the development and investment program of the city of Valencia in Bukidnon. With our financing, the LGU built an integrated public bus terminal and commercial complex, public market, multi-purpose building, and gymnasium, city plaza, and fish landing building. Equipment were also acquired for a AA slaughterhouse, information systems, material recovery facility, and farmers market. More than 181,000 constituents are benefiting from these projects. In South Ubian, Tawi-Tawi, LANDBANK financed the construction of a concrete pier head and rock causeway with hanging bridge. These projects link the once isolated locality to its neighboring municipalities, as well as to Malaysia and Indonesia, fostering marketing and trade and overall economic growth. The municipality also acquired a speedboat through a loan from LANDBANK. It is the only available means of transportation for the residents and can penetrate even the innermost island in South Ubian. Due to their profound benefits for the people, these projects in South Ubian earned for LANDBANK a recognition from the Association of Development Financing Institutions in Asia and the Pacific. LGUs and LANDBANK have helped each other serve our people. Through you, LANDBANK supported projects and programs that extended to them reliable social and civic services, provided them with access to technologies, built infrastructure, created jobs and economic opportunities, and helped their livelihood. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected almost all aspects of human life. As your ally, LANDBANK stands shoulder to shoulder with LGUs in addressing these unprecedented challenges. Through the years, we've offered lending programs that address the specific needs of our clients and partners. The bank's support to the LGU sector started as early as 1991 with the enactment of the Local Government Code, or RA 7160. In 1996, a lending program dedicated for LGUs was crafted, and by 2007, LANDBANK introduced the Omnibus Term Loan Facility, which expanded our assistance by supporting and financing projects of LGUs that are listed in their approved development plan and public investment program. In 2019, we offered the Palay ng Lalawigan to assist LGUs in purchasing the palay produced by local farmers who have been affected by the drop of the farm gate price of palay in the initial implementation of the rice tariffication law. Under the program, LGUs can also avail of a term loan for the acquisition of farm machineries, equipment, post-harvest facilities, and other rice-related projects. In this time of pandemic, we launched the LANDBANK HEAL to fund LGUs' need to procure goods and services that are part of their response to the crisis. The program aims to supplement the government's initiatives in fighting COVID-19 and in providing direct support to vulnerable groups and individuals through the LGUs. And now, to spur our economy through LGUs, we introduce our newest lending program, aptly called RISE UP LGUs. It stands for Restoration and Invigoration Package for a Self-Sufficient Economy towards Upgrowth for LGUs. LANDBANK designed this program with the following objectives. First, to stimulate the local economy of each province or municipality by providing financial assistance to the LGU in your task of providing basic and support services for local enterprises. Second, to encourage LGUs to facilitate the regional and local area development by integrating the different actors or players in the agricultural value chain. And third, to finance other innovative programs of LGUs which can bring back the confidence of your constituents in the local economy. RISE UP LGUs will be offered for 5 years. LANDBANK has earmarked 10 billion pesos of our internal funds for lending to LGUs nationwide. Municipal, city, and provincial LGUs are eligible to borrow under the program. You may avail of loans for permanent working capital, such as for the purchase of agricultural produce, acquisition of equipment and construction facilities for linking products to market, such as market infrastructure, development and/or improvement, mobile palengke, collection, and buying stations and related facilities, and other programs and projects that provide basic and support services, social welfare and healthcare, and other infrastructure activities that aim to bring back confidence of the people and spur the local economy or businesses. You may borrow the amount required by your project or program, provided that it shall not be more than the LGU's net borrowing capacity, or NBC, per Bureau of Local Government Finance, or BLGF computation or certification. The loan shall be offered at a lower interest rate of 4.5% per annum, fixed for 1 year, regardless of the credit rating of the borrower, and subject to annual repricing thereafter, based on the bank's prevailing interest rate. For loans that will be extended as part of an economic stimulus package of the national government, the interest rate shall be prescribed under said legislation. The loan tenor shall depend on the loan purpose. Permanent working capital is payable in 3 years. For the acquisition of machineries or equipment and construction or rehabilitation of facilities, avail of a term loan, which is payable in up to 10 years, but no longer than the economic useful life of the asset acquired. For other purposes, the term of the loan shall be based on the LGU's cash flow. A grace period on principal payment may be granted for up to 1 year. Loan collateral shall be the assignment of the LGU's internal revenue allotment that is equivalent to the amount of the loan, but shall not exceed 20% of the IRA. The RISE UP LGUs and other relevant programs can effectively respond to the pressing needs of your localities and constituents. The LGU sector, with the help of LANDBANK, can drive economic growth in communities, thus improving lives and inspiring positive change. In a unified stride, let us continue to sow and nurture seeds of hope, one town, one city, one province at a time. Amidst the turbulence and uncertainties around us, let us hold fast to our vision of a vibrant and progressive Philippines. Rise up LGUs. We will heal, recover, and grow again together.